Parents always say what I pass through, I do not want my kids to pass through it. Okay. And this mindset moves them to start over pampering their kids. We pamper them, we over pamper them. We spoil them, we raise them in such a way that they are spoiled. Okay, such a way that they have no idea about the realities of life. Kids that grow up this way will lack the idea of what life is talking about. Okay, it is not a blessing that you pamper your kids. Okay, these kids grow up every little thing. My dad this, my dad that. Okay, if you grow your children up if you over spoil your children, if you over pamper them, you are not going to enjoy them. Okay, because they are not functioning. They don't have the opportunity to function at their best. Okay. It is okay to provide the basic amenities of life to your kids, which is important, but there are certain things we have to deny them. Okay, certain things like releasing your car keys to your kids at quite early stage is really wrong. Okay, if they must drive, okay, let them work and buy themselves their own cars. That process of buying their own cars with their own money will humble them and will teach them what life is about. What life is talking about. Okay? Kids that are over pampered grow up really arrogant. Okay? They look for trouble because they know that dad will solve it. Dad is always there. Okay? Because my dad will sort it out. And a lot of that they see it as quite a pleasure to my son, okay, or my daughter. I don't joke with them. I give them whatever they want. Okay, so if you bring your children up in this manner, you will not enjoy them at all. Okay, let them have an idea of what life is about. Ladies who grow up like this find it really hard to stay in marriage. Okay, marriage requires humility, because if your daughter grows up this way, she will find it really hard to live in a man's house. Every little misunderstanding, if the husband doesn't do what she says, she will pack up her bags and start coming home to dad, because dad has spoiled her. And your son will not respect. If your son grows up this way, he will not have respect for women. He will not have respect for for his wife. Okay, such a boy, okay, will disrespect his wife and do whatever he wants because he is arrogant. When you grow up this way, you will be arrogant, you will be spoiled. Okay, you will not having no idea about what life is talking about. So if you raise your kids in this form, you are not going to enjoy them. The society is not going to enjoy them. You are not doing yourself a favor. We must be careful to not spoil our kids just because we do not want them to pass through what we pass through. Okay? And this is why you see situations where a man will see a young man who is ready for marriage. He sees a beautiful girl who is hawking maybe water, sachet water or bottled water along the road or some other things. He gets attracted. There's something that moves him, okay, to her, okay, because men know the value of humility, okay. Men understand what it means. That if I get married to, okay, what makes a lady, whatever can push a lady to start selling pure water on the street, and she's not out there misbehaving, okay, selling her body for the money, and whatever makes her to bring herself down, to sell something, to hawk something in the street. There must be something special about her. Okay, this is why men, when a guy says a man who's ready for marriage, most times when they want to get married, they disguise themselves just to find a humble woman. Okay, men understand. Okay, men know. Okay, men understand the value of a humble woman, the value of a humble woman. Okay, no man wants to get married to another man. No man wants to get married to a woman that is so arrogant, that is spoiled, that finds it really hard to be a woman. Okay, when a woman finds it really hard to be humble, to be submissive, she's never a wife. Okay, you see, wives are already wives before they are married. Okay, this is why the Bible says, he that finds a wife. If I say good thing, this means you're already a wife before the husband starts looking for you. Okay, I mean, you already have these qualities of a wife. Okay, so all the ladies out there are not wives. Okay, just because you're a lady doesn't make you a wife. There are certain qualities that you will have that qualifies you as a wife. You have seen Sarah, the wife of Abraham. She calls her husband my Lord. Are you the kind of woman that can kneel for your husband? They can call her, at least honor him. That can honor him, honor your husband. That can go on your knee for him. They can really respect him. Speak softly, okay? Because humility means a lot for men. This is why they do not care about the prime minister's daughter. Okay, they do not care about the daughter of the richest man. Okay. And anybody who has this mindset of I want to get married to the prime minister's daughter or the daughter of the richest man, it is because they have not experienced what it is, what it is like to marry for the wrong reason. Okay, the only reason to get married is love, not the family name, family background, or all those things don't matter at all. The only important reason people get married is love. I love her. I've seen her. I love her. She has good character. That is the only reason. If you marry because she is the prime minister's daughter or rich man's daughter, you're going to have problem. You will really have big problem. Okay, because a situation where you will learn the hard way. Marriage is not the best place to learn that kind of lesson. Okay, so it's important that you correct yourself. You don't marry for those reasons, those selfish reasons. This person's daughter, that person's daughter, the rich man's daughter. That's not important. The only important thing is that I've seen her. She is well behaved, and I love her. Very important. Your motive, your intentions, very important. Go into marriage with the right motives, with the right intention. Okay, go into marriage with the right mindset. Love is the reason you will get married, not because of family name, and not because of, not for the wrong reason. Okay, and that said, humility is very important. We must raise our kids in such a way that they know the value of things. Let them know how to honor their husbands. Let them be very respectful. Raise them in God's way. Not in a way that they are over pampered, and then when they get married they start battling. Because if you raise them in a way that they are spoiled, they cannot live in a man's house. Every little day, every little argument, they will pack their bags and come back to your house because you spoil them. You gave them the wrong view about life. Okay, and it's not It doesn't have to be that way. Okay. Thank you so much, and God bless.